stop traveling. Just stop. I have no idea why it is necessary for you to travel and you are undocumented, okay? Because at the end of the day, shit can happen, all right? And it always does. So, story time. Let me tell you what happened, all right? So, Saturday night, I get a phone call, and it is a panicked family member of a gentleman and his wife who were stopped at the airport trying to go back home to their home state from St. Thomas, the U.S. Virgin Islands, okay? And in case y'all don't know, all right, yes, the U.S. Virgin Islands are the U.S. Virgin Islands, but they're still a territory and they still have immigration, okay? Just like if you go to Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico has immigration, but they're the United States, okay? They're part of the U.S. So they were stopped at the airport. They were detained. Their flight was canceled. They were placed into a hotel until immigration could figure out what was going to be the next steps. And then on Sunday morning, they decided that they were going to process the gentleman, okay, who had been undocumented in the United States for well over 20 years, okay. He can't get a green card, okay, even though he's married to a United States citizen. So on Sunday, now they are processed, and luckily, immigration decides to allow them to go back to their home state and be put into removal proceedings there, okay, instead of staying here in St. Thomas. So when I was speaking to the wife, I said to her, I said, why did you all travel to the U.S. Virgin Islands? I don't understand why you're coming from your home state all the way down here. And they were doing it because it was a special occasion and stuff like that, and they wanted to get away. And she says to me, well, we've traveled before. We've traveled a lot before, so we didn't think anything of it. Okay, pause, people. All right. Do your research, okay? If you're gonna travel, you should at least do your research, or you should reach out to an immigration attorney and ask their advice first to see if that makes any sense. Because there's a difference with traveling within the continental United States and traveling to a territory outside the continental United States that ultimately has immigration for you to go through, for you to get back home. Okay? So I say this to say there is nothing in this freaking world that should be so important that you need to travel as an undocumented immigrant, especially if you have been here flying under the radar for 20 plus years